Hello everyone, my name is SiC and today we will be continuing my playthrough of Civilization 5. We are playing as the Soshone people and we're doing quite well. We've made peace finally with both Egypt and Spain, so we are no longer at war with anybody. I've been managing to get some open borders. Looks like, yeah, Egypt does have a sizable army in front of my front or doorstep, but he's on his way to attack Tenochtitlan, actually. So he's going to war with the Aztecs over here. I did warn them about it to get like a diplomatic boost. See, yeah, we have shared intrigue with them. We have an embassy, and yeah, hopefully, like, they don't really like us, but we're neutral, and that's better than them hating us. And these guys, they should just pass us by, I think. So yeah, I've done all that I can do as far as I can tell, so let's go to the next turn. I am doing a lot of these Civilization 5 videos now because there is a really big chance that in about a week and a half I will be going to Australia to do some more backpacking, and once I'm there I probably will not be able to finish this game at all because I'm on my main computer here at home, and then I will have to be on a laptop. Like, I could transfer the save files, of course, but alright, fine. And the problem is that it's going to be very hard to upload any of these videos, because most of the internet that I've seen when I was over there the last time, a few months ago, all of their internet was really shit, very limited or very slow, and it's not really useful. Like, I really cannot do much with it unless I go to one of the bigger cities and I stay there for a while and like I rent a room or something, but I really don't want to do that. Like, I have to work a little bit when I get there, and then I have to work for 2 months. I already worked for 1 month from one of the farms. If I work another 2 months, I can get a year-long extension, which I really do need. Anyway, too much blabbering again. Let's create this great work from Duke Ellington. Caravan. Sounds pretty okay. Can't say I'm a fan, but I don't have to like everything I hear. Let's get another farm going here. And we can also get a new policy. So adopting all policies in the patronage tree will cause allied city-states to occasionally give you great people, and that is very nice. Plus it will give me extra gold for trade routes once I unlock this little trait or ability, I suppose, or social policy, actually. Right, so that's all done. Occasionally I will be receiving great people now. That's really cool. The next turn I will have the Uffizi ready. And then I can probably start work on an ironworks. I think that's what it was called. It will give me a lot of oh yeah, and we have to get started on this barbarian brute as well, so we can capture the settler back. And it's not going to remain a settler, it's going to turn into a worker. But if I return it to Jakarta or to Indonesia, then that should solidify our alliance. Or we don't really have an alliance, but that should make them like us even more than they already do. Right. We have one free great artist appear near the city where the wonder was built, and it contains 3 slots for great works of art. That's really cool. The most wonderful people. I have 11 wonders. Isabella has 8. Alright. I'm outpacing everyone else, seems like. Alright, so these guys can get back onto land over there. Looks like they finished building their farm. We can build another one over here. That's probably going to work for Agaidika instead of Timoak. But that's fine. Rembrandt van Rijn. It's a duchy. That's good. That's cool. We could start a golden age, but nah, we're almost already there anyway. That's really cool, actually. And then let's just create a great work. The Night Watch. Right. Famous painting. Right. Franz Liszt, which is the musician that came with the Uffizi, I think. Right? Doesn't say. Let's create another great work. Let's go for it. Let's go wild. Hungarian Rhapsody #2. That's actually something that's really cool about the Civilization series. It like puts you into contact with like all of these people that I've never really heard about before, like all of these musicians, and like now that I hear this tune, yeah, it sounds familiar to me. I've heard it before, but I would have never been able to put a name to it, let alone an artist or like a musician, you know. That's quite cool, and that's what I really like about the great writers as well, because I like to read books, and this is really, really quite cool when... Yeah, let's go for the ironworks here. But yeah, sometimes I read a quote from a book from a writer that I've never heard about, and then it's just like, oh, that's so cool, I want to read this book now, you know? And that's something that I found that was really cool about Civilization 5 for me, when I started playing it. It's just like, yeah, I want to have all the great writers that this game has to offer, you know? And I'd like there to be more. I don't know how many there are, but yeah, I've seen some books come back and come back again. Egyptian missionary. There's a lot of Egyptian missionaries here. I really hope they're not going to try to convert Mongolia there, because I worked hard to make sure that they are swayed towards my side of things. Right, let's move these guys into position for the next turn. Let's see, what's this? Peace treaty with Isabel has ended. Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, okay, so we can go back to war if we want. But we don't want that. So, people of Colombo wants religious guidance, cultural guidance for Brussels, and as Kabul has requested, we have constructed the Uffizi, making our alliance even stronger, which is awesome. Right, we started work on archaeology, so at some point we can make archaeologists who can go to archaeological dig sites, which we can use to get like, and I hope like a lot of them will be in my territory, I hope, because I have a big territory. This is really cool, because now we've entered into a golden age, and I think once this one is done, we are in line for another one, so that will be a really long time for us to be in a golden age. It will give us a lot of extra culture and production, and also a little bit of gold extra, so that's really cool. Alright, let's get this war started again. Like, this is not going to be a settler for me. I wouldn't mind settling a city in this area, but yeah, it's going to turn into a worker again, because it was not my settler to begin with. Public school could be nice, because we have 17 people here, and it will give me +3 science to begin with. We could go for a factory as well, which would only take 8 turns, which is also really powerful. But let's go for the school first. That one is done pretty quickly. And I want to stay ahead of everybody else in terms of technology there. Right. Venice has the only ability, like they cannot build cities, I think. They have to buy into city-states. Like they can take over by purchasing them. And then they will be puppets. They will not even be under direct control, I think. So that's a very unique ability for Venice. They can only expand through city-states. And then they can only puppet those city-states. So they don't really have a lot of direct control over a lot of cities, which is interesting. Right, let's create a pasture on the goat area there. Ooh, that would be bad. A barbarian musketman, and they will definitely attack me. That is disappointing, to say the least. Right, let's draw these guys back towards Jakarta there. Let's see. Tamoak has finished. We could go for a national epic. Or let's go for a factory here instead. We could this town could use some more production because you only have 27, so definitely want more there. And like Mosankani has 47, and then it will have +8 on top of that, which will put us at 55 or something. That's going to be very powerful. Alright, let's get these guys back on the hill there and see as much as they can see. I think this will be a pretty large continent as well, like probably the same size as this one over here. But we are on the biggest one. Which is good, because like if I start out on a small little island as the Soshone, like our unique ability to have like a really large expanse of territory, it kind of goes lost, eh? I'm actually curious, because we unlocked seeing the ability to find aluminium, and I haven't seen anything in my territory for that yet. Right, so it looks like Venice bought into a city-state over here, probably. Right, a unit needs orders, the Pathfinders. Where were they? Ah, they were there. Right, and these guys, they're going to come to attack me for sure. That really sucks. Maybe if I just retreat into Egyptian territory for now, maybe they will pass me by and I can come back and attack these guys and get the worker after all. Or maybe I can even do an attack by sea. That's what I might try. I think that's our best bet, like, it's just to go around these musketmen. They want to be my friend? Yeah, of course, let's be friends. I think I will be very friendly with Jakarta and Venice, because they are not really a direct threat to me. You know, like, they're both on a... we don't share a border, is basically what I'm saying. And that's always useful for these guys to like other people better. And as you can see, this is Bogota, which used to be a city-state. Let's get these guys back into the water. Yeah, it was a city-state, and now they're a puppet to Venice. Alright. Did I actually finish? No, I did not even finish this farm over here. It just says Plains River, so let's hop onto that tile and finish it. We don't have to start from the very beginning again, so that's really good. I forgot all about it. I probably got distracted by the war or something. I don't remember what happened there. But there probably was a good reason why I pulled this guy back. Well, he wants to pay a lot for... yeah, I'll give him my open borders as well, because I want my culture to spread to him. And it gives me quite a bit for this stuff, so I'm happy with that. Alright, ironworks will be finished in Mosankani this turn. Yerevan and Egypt are allies. Ife no longer needs investors, that's fine. I don't have open borders with these guys, do I? I guess I do. That's cool. Right, these guys can move back towards this area. And it's going to we're going to take some losses in taking that city, or that barbarian encampment, because they're coming from the sea, and it's usually like there's a special power-up or like an upgrade to your units that you can select, which deletes this this debuff from attacking across rivers or attacking from land. But yeah, oh yeah, let's go for a factory to get the production up even further. Or maybe a police station. I could buy a police station though. Public school could be... yeah, let's go for a factory. I need the production, because I want to start working on an archaeologist pretty soon, I think. Ramses has finally entered the industrial area of Era. Yeah, so my Pathfinders, they do not have an upgrade that allows them to fight from the sea without a penalty. So, right. Being on such good terms, we have become friends. Ah, okay, so they really like us now. Because we freed their captured citizens, we've made a public declaration of friendship, they asked for help and we provided it. We have made declarations of friendship with the same leaders, and we have an embassy. But the embassy doesn't count for much, actually. Yep, he likes me too, because we're friends with Indonesia. A lot of mutual friends, not French. Friends. We're pretty good allies with Valletta still, so that's good. Right, I could go into a straight attack. I also could come onto land. Yeah, let's do that and then attack from this side. That's safer. It's going to damage us less, basically. Alright, these guys, where do I want them to go? This way around, probably. Met Hanoi. Alright. That gave us a little bit of money. Where's Hanoi? Ah, it's over here. Interesting. Sadly, we are not the world leader. Spain was the first to discover all of the city-states and cultures or civilizations in the game, which is too bad, but not much I can do about it. Mongolia looks like it has a pretty strong army again, but Egypt is just passing them by and they're just moving towards Tenochtitlan. Takes them a long time to get there though. What's going on here? Malacca is at war with Brussels? Really? Interesting. Alright, fine. Pathfinder in Bogota. Let's move him onto the hill tile there. And let's move him towards the jungle. Damn it! These guys have come back. Or they spawned another one, actually. Yeah, that's what happened there. But yeah, I'm not going to wait any longer, because that's just too annoying. They can attack me one turn and I'm going to retreat, and then they can heal up on the water somewhere. Which used to belong to Indonesia. You have the choice of returning it to them or taking it for yourself as a worker. I'm going to return it. It's probably going to get taken again by these barbarians over here. I think they might just leave me alone because this is like a juicier target, but they might just move them somewhere else. Yeah, they're moving them back, so then they're going to attack me. I'm pretty sure. Because yeah, they're out of range, they can't really do much about this anymore. Yeah, my Pathfinders really don't hold up anymore in the late game. Or actually in the mid game, because we're on turn 283. And usually these games, they last about 500 turns, I think. Oh man. That's so nasty. We definitely have to retreat these guys. Alright. Allows us to build a museum which provides a large boost to culture when built in a city. Where else would I build it? Also provides other bonuses relating to culture. Interesting. Right, these guys have to definitely go back onto the water and get away from these pikemen. Caravan needs a new trade route set up. It went to Kabul. But maybe I want to go to Barcelona instead. How are we looking on pressure? 42 pressure. And this would only be 6. And having a trade route with them will improve our tourism output to Spain as well. And they're doing quite well on wonders, so they have quite a bit of tourism as well. Like they can match me pretty well, so I think I need it as well. Right, factory. I could probably purchase a factory, but I don't really want to. A bank. Bank would be nice. Everything in here would be nice to have, but choices. I have to make choices. Yeah, let's go for the barracks. That sets us up for the future quite nicely. More research. Alright, let's see. Radio, broadcast tower, Eiffel Tower. That would be quite powerful to have, as well as the National Intelligence Agency. Hospital and oil. Yeah, this would be okay, but that's not really a high priority, but it does lead us to the hotel and the stadium. And the hotel is quite powerful as well. I think the hotel might actually be more powerful if I build it in Mosankani than if I build the Eiffel Tower somewhere. Yeah, but this is going to take us longer, so I'll just go for the Eiffel Tower. That's like the closest goal. We can purchase something with faith, but not one of the things that I want to purchase. Right, let's see. Only missionaries, yeah. I'd like to have a great writer. Can I buy... No. I'm looking for the archaeologists, but you cannot buy those. I think that would be a little too overpowered maybe, so they decided against it. But yeah, I'm going to be making some archaeologists, because we have... Let's see, I just saw one. Oh yeah, there's one over here, an antiquity site. There's another one over there, so that's already 2 in our territory. There's one up here, from one of the battles that we fought, so I'm going to be taking that as well. And then there's one down here, just outside of Mongolian territory, which would be really nice to have too. And then another one over there, one down here. That's a lot of antiquity sites, pretty close to all of my cities actually. That's really cool. Alright. That is definitely something that we are going to be working towards. Looks like we have crabs over here. Venice has fought a battle somewhere, or pretty close to Venice. So they have an antiquity site there. Your proposal to the first Madrid conference, yeah, I know. That's because I wanted to hurt you and it was wartime. Because I wanted to ban silver as a luxury resource, because I'm not getting any silver. So I don't care if that gets banned. And I do actually get some silver, but it's only plus for happiness, and it gives Egypt nothing to trade with, or almost nothing to trade with. So that would be really powerful for us to take away from them. And it would really hurt their ability to trade. And they deserve it for all the stuff that they did to me. Let's have a look down to the south on that island there. And then, what do I want to do? Maybe build another lumber mill over here. Our caravan has completed its route. Let's see, what can we do? +6 from these cities. That's like the highest that we can get, really. Let's go back to Kabul then. That's +8. Right, Agadir has finished. We could go for a museum, but I kind of want to have... Let's see, archaeologists take 7 turns. Yeah, they take a lot of production to build. Rameses is secretly plotting against Isabella. How is she? What is she thinking about us? No, you know what? She is like my direct competitor when it comes to the culture game. So if he wants to hurt her, he can hurt her. I don't care. In 5 turns we will have embargo against Mongolia. That's something. That's interesting. I don't want that. But also I kind of want to ban silver. A deal with Gajimada provided iron to us has ended. Let's see. We can do another deal with Gajimada for incense. But he has nothing really to give me, so... Friendly. Should we maybe do a defensive pact? That deal will work. Awesome. It's nice to have some allies, and they're pretty close to Egypt, so they could invade, possibly. What about Enrico Dandolo? Or, it's in the trade, yeah. Defensive pact, propose, yep, awesome. So I have 2 allies now. That will help me if I get attacked by anyone. That leaves me in a lot of peace to expand my culture game here. Right, so these guys, they can go up here. Yeah, it looks like this is about the same size as this little continent over there. It's not too bad, actually. Alright, let's continue on. As soon as the factory is finished here, I'm going to be building another archaeologist. I want to go quite heavy on them, or as heavy as I can, for a while. Another new unit. Another Janissary. Interesting. Right. World Congress welcomes city-states. The world has entered the industrial area, either because half of the civilizations, yeah, that's probably what happened, half of the civilizations have reached the industrial era. So now we get plus three delegates for host civilization. Damn it, my speech impediment is really bad right now. +2 delegates for other civilizations, and +1 delegate for city-state allies. And I'm doing quite well on city-state allies, so I'm hoping that this will be okay for us. Right, our Janissary can get an upgrade. There's a lot of open terrain here, so let's go for Shock 1. And then move them to Tomoak and station them inside, because they're costing me extra money when they're outside. Alright, there we go. I got 7. Oh wow. 3 from city-states, 2 from world wonders, and 2 from membership. That's really cool. Alright, choose host. Ah. Awesome. The Soshone, of course. Definitely. And when I'm the host, I will get another 2 from that as well. Right, Tomoak wants pearls. Agadika wants cocoa. Yeah. Alright. Next turn. Or not quite yet. Is there anything else I want to see here? Yeah, I could go around this side, I guess. Now I can go for the next turn. Best Balak is really not as very effective at choosing what to make. But then they're only a puppet, so I don't care that much. All of these guys, they're still pretty loyal to my faith. Turvan is slowly being converted as well, looks like. Right, these guys can move back on land. That's a cool place for an antiquity site. This is quite cool. Sripada close by. That's really beautiful, actually. Like, if you were actually there in a first-person view on that beach, that would be pretty freaking awesome. Archaeologist, only 3 turns. Definitely want that. Alright, and now what do we want? Probably rationalism, to go for the science. And boost this as much as we can. Adopting rationalism will grant plus 10% science while the Empire is happy, and we are happy. That will give us plus 25. Yeah, let's go for rationalism, I guess. Because exploration, most of the world has already been explored. Commerce would be good for the money. But, let's see, adopting commerce will boost gold output in capital city by 25%. Adopting all policies in the commerce tree will grant plus 1 gold from every trading post. I don't have a lot of those. Let's see, yeah, plus 2 gold from land trade routes. I have quite a few of those. Allows the purchasing of landsknechts. They're pretty strong, I think, but I don't really want them. Great merchants are earned 25% faster. Also, really don't want them. This would be powerful. Plus 1 science from every mint, market, bank, and stock exchange. That would be quite good. But yeah, that's not what I want. Honor, I don't want to fight a war. Liberty, don't really need it. Piety. Egypt is already outdoing me in the faith game, so yeah, rationalism for sure. Alright, let's see. Special session of Madrid. Conference has chosen Egypt to be the next host. What? How did I miss that? Damn it. I thought I had that in the oh, damn. That sucks. That really sucks. I thought I was going to be the next host. So I think that the way it looks right now, Egypt is probably going to try to go for a diplomatic victory. Spain is going to go for a cultural victory. Yeah, why not? I have a lot of incense. Yeah, so Spain is probably going for culture, just as I am. Mongolia probably still wants to go for domination victories. Poland, I have no idea what they want. Because I think they've actually been completely eliminated. I must have... How did I miss that? Yeah, they've been eliminated. Huh. Okay. I completely missed that somehow. I don't know why. Wow, these frame drops. That's when you know, like, there's more and more stuff going on in the game right now. These turns are taking much longer. Frame rates are going down because the map gets filled up with more and more stuff and more units. Hopefully we'll have a decent frame rate for as long as possible, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how this faith is working out for me, because I have so much stuff that gives me extra culture and extra faith. It's really powerful. Alright, so these guys are finished. I could do another farm, but it would remove the woods. Do I want that? Yeah, I could do that, because it's still next to the river, and then I could do like lumber mills in these woods over here. Yeah, let's go for it. No longer friends with Buenos Aires, okay. It cuts into our culture a little bit, but that's fine. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay, another half hour has already passed. Time flies by so quickly in this game. It's like, oh, just one more turn, just one more turn, just one more turn. Yeah, but yeah, that's the way things keep going and going. But episodes that are longer than half an hour, they're usually a little bit too much, you know? Alright, let's see. Archaeologist is finished. This guy, yeah, let's just move him to this area over here and then start the dig. Choose production. Let's go for another archaeologist. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one that I want somewhere. Definitely this one up here, but probably the one from Agadika is going to go there. Oh yeah, then this one has to be made as well, or this one has to be taken. This one over here is probably the bigger priority because it is close to Antananarivo and their culture output could take it from me before I get there with an archaeologist, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys for the next one.